Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome here for the first time. Here I wanted to give you guys a video on how to change your life in less than 10 minutes, okay? Because we all want to change our lives, but so many people offer solutions that take forever. I mean, they're just like, oh, and then you have to do this, and you have to meditate for 50 years, and you gotta walk 8 hours a day, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do that. And people just make it so impossible, like changing your life should be this huge ordeal, okay? And instead, I'm going to tell you how you can do it in 10 minutes. Now, it's not like you can suddenly just snap your fingers and, oh yeah, look, I have billions of dollars and I can now fly and now I have the woman of my dreams and blah, 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 blah. Now the world's perfect, okay? It's not going to be that easy. But changing your life is really just a matter of changing your mind. Because think about it like this. Happy and successful people often think differently than other people. Happy and successful people don't get that way just by luck, okay? And if they do get there by luck, they don't really stay there that long. So the reason for this is just due to the fact that there's this notion in our society that basically all happy people must just have everything work out for them. Everything must just go their way. And like wealthy people, like everything just has to work out for them. They were born with talent or the great ideas or inherited their money and all this kind of stuff. And so people just have this idea that, happy and also wealthy people are just all based on luck. And so people are like, oh no, I have bad luck. I'll never be happy. I'll never be wealthy, whatever, stuff like that. Those are just two examples, but those are things people really want, so I just kind of want to get to that. A lot of people's things in their life will come down to health, wealth, and happiness, okay? Those are basically the big three things I would say in your life. I mean, I would get into how life purpose and enjoyment and all that kind of stuff is really important, but some of that can really be summarized in health, wealth, and happiness, okay? You need wealth in order to be able to live a decent life, to have like a house, have your own place, stuff like that. You really need wealth in order to do that. And also wealth to be able to do whatever it is you want to do. Because if you're always slaving away your time at a job that you don't like, okay, if you love your job, then fine, go ahead with it. Use that to build your wealth. Give that ideas for businesses, etc. All that kind of stuff. That is perfectly fine. To have a job, to use earned income, all good, okay? There's some tax advantages for using other things, such as investor income and passive income, but I'll get into some of that in other videos. Anywho, wealth is important, basically, okay? Money's a good thing. Money's important. Anywho, next part, health is important. You want to be healthy, you want to be in shape, not just for physical appearance or to be sexy or whatever, but just for your own well-being, okay? Health is important. And it makes you feel good, so that's one. Okay, happiness might be the most important one of these three. I mean, if it was have any of these three, happiness is the one, because it's really something that can get you these other ones. So how do we go about just changing your life in less than 10 minutes? I would say the first part is to understand that those are three big things to have, okay? Health, wealth, and happiness. And that's really a big key, that you really want to change your life in those directions, okay? Because a lot of people are just suffering from problems around health, wealth, or happiness. A lot of that material is also good from Bob Proctor. If you've never heard of him, he has some really great material out there that can be useful in this direction. Also, a lot of it just comes from Think and Grow Rich. So, a big part of living a better life and changing your life is, what do you want, okay? Figure out what it is you want and just write it down. I don't care if it's super crazy. I don't care if you want to live in space or, like, travel the galaxy or, own an empire. I don't care whatever it is, Most people's dreams aren't that huge, but hey, some of yours are, okay? What you have to do is understand that you want that. Just say, I want it, okay? Once you can say I want it and put it down, accept that that is a good thing that you want, okay? As long as you're not hurting anybody else in the process of achieving your goal, it's a good goal, okay? So just write down, I want this. And the next part is understanding the subconscious mind. Once you can get an understanding of the subconscious mind and how to program it, you can change your life in almost an instant, okay? In any of these areas, happiness, health, and wealth. Particularly happiness being a big, big part of this one. But health, in terms of exercise, eating better, really comes back to your habits and the subconscious mind. As I've talked about in other videos, wealth, I mean, The Millionaire Mind, Think and Grow Rich, books like that really tell you it's so much of a mental aspect of it. So write it down, whatever your goal is, okay? It doesn't have to be reasonable, just put it down as the big first step. The second step is to begin to believe it. Okay, now you need to believe that it's possible, that you can do it, and you need to be able to see yourself accomplishing it, because our mind is not just everything we're aware of, okay? We have this mind, the subconscious mind, that is below our conscious awareness, hence the name subconscious. And that's really where a lot of our emotions, our beliefs, and those kind of things are, like, stored at, okay? We're not consciously aware of them because I can't just be like, oh, I must believe this, this, and this. No, it's more like I'm talking with somebody and my belief pops up saying, oh, actually, I believe this. And so that comes from the subconscious. Our emotions don't just say, oh, like, I'm just going to decide to be happy right now. Yay, I'm happy right now. Or people don't just decide, yeah, I'm going to be angry right now. Yeah, okay. Instead, it really comes from this subconscious mind. So once you understand that, you can also understand that the subconscious mind is programmed. Some people are angrier, some people are happier, some people are nicer, some people are meaner, and a lot of that is their upbringing and their exposure. What people are exposed to is what they will become themselves, okay? As we know from the example of children and the Bobo doll from, like, basic psychology here, if you show an adult beating up this doll, the kids will become more violent to beat up the doll and will do things like pick up guns in order to shoot the doll with, and all kinds of fun stuff like that. That one's always a fun little study. But really, once you understand that there's the subconscious mind that you need to program it, doing things like affirmations and visualizations, even if you do them once or twice a day, is about all you really need to change your life, okay? Those are basically how you can really do it, okay? I would say there were 3 big things in this video, if you just wanted to get 3 takeaways, okay? First off, that a lot of life's problems really come down to happiness, health, and wealth, okay? Almost every problem we can trace back to that. It's a little difficult when it comes to, like, relationship problems, but almost everything can stem back to happiness, health, and wealth. I'd say that's the first takeaway. Second takeaway, knowing that what you want is a good idea, no matter how many people have told you you can't achieve your dream, whatever it is, okay? Instead, just say, it's a good idea. I can believe that I can do that. Okay, that's just like saying, I want it, okay? So, step 1, happiness, health, and wealth are really the big things to go after in general, okay? Enlightenment's another one, purpose, all that kind of stuff, but I'll talk about that more in other videos. So, happiness, health, and wealth. Then I would say the next takeaway is desire. Like, I want it, okay? I want this thing. I want to achieve this thing. And the third step is really understanding the subconscious mind. Getting that belief going, getting that understanding going of how the subconscious mind works and why it has a lot of puppet mastery in our lives. Understanding kind of that psychology. And I have a lot of other videos that really just talk about the specifics there. But to take away here, just understand that there's this mind outside your awareness, and using things such as affirmation and visualization on a day-to-day basis can really change your life. So that's how to change your life in 10 minutes. I hope that was useful to you guys, and I will see you guys with the next video. Like, feel free to talk to me about this stuff anytime. I love talking about it, and I know you guys, like, love to learn about this kind of stuff. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time with the next video. So see you then.